Hello, Xavier.
Hello.
How you doing?
Fine, and you?
Great. How about those Habs, eh?
Those what?
Those Habs.
Oh, I don't. I haven't been following lately. I'm sorry.
Dramatic weekend.
It was. I don't know. I'm really swamped with the. I feel like I'm not gonna make any friends now.
And so it's okay. You're a busy man. You're shooting another movie.
I do love to watch it. Every once in a while, though. I really enjoy it.
You're too busy.
Very angry and very violent, and I scream, and everybody's looking at me weirdly. But I have to admit, I haven't. I've seen some comments on Facebook, disappointed people, right?
But tell me,
horrifying.
Well, because you obviously what this speaks to is how busy you are, and you shot another movie since Tom. Do you ever think that the rhythm of what you're doing is too much, or are you happy doing this? You're just going to keep churning this stuff out?
Well, no. You know what? To be completely honest, you're talking to me right at the proper time, I guess, because I've the past 2 weeks I've been thinking a lot and taking a step back and thinking I really gotta slow down a bit, because I'm burning myself out. It seemed like I was at the end of my rope. I couldn't edit anymore. The deadlines were very stressful, and now I'm doing press for this film, and I'm in post-production for the next one. So it's two things, at the same time, and I just had to take 2 weeks off. I'm gonna turn 25 on March 20th.
You're so old.
I know.
It's funny.
I'm in the other category now, right?
Yeah, 25 and over. That's all.
I know, which is like 58 in gay years. So I'm like, Gus Van Sant is I'm not going to be able to play in his movies anymore. If there was ever a chance, it's now gone.
Your acting career is over.
It never started. But yeah, I just had to take a break. So you asked about this rhythm of production and this modus operandi. Do you have that expression in it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's got to change. I'm doing Tom now. It's going to be released soon. I'm going to be done with press, and I'm doing Mommy, and then after it's just, I'm going to take a break, do a minor in art history, which is not necessarily a synonym of break, but I'm just going to do some things for myself and try to live my life a little, spend some time with my family, and yeah.
Tell me a bit about Tom à la Ferme, in the sense of it being a really different, it's old news for you, but as a really different...
So 2013.
But as a really different film compared to the three features, sure. Were you consciously saying, you know what, I want to do a thriller, I want to do something different?
Oh yeah, Tom, when I saw it on stage, it was back in 2011, I was preparing Lawrence anyways, and I thought, this is gonna be the movie that will, mark the turn, mark the change of style, and it will be a perfect exercise of, I think every director dreams of directing two things: great actors, because that's a thing that's good, for your director's ego. You want to work with challenging people and talent, and you also want to prove people you are capable of doing many things, maybe different things. And I do have a sort of I feel like sentimental dramas are my, I love them. I love doing them. It's what I love telling for stories, but I knew that Tom would be that other one, the outcast, and I was just waiting on, the proper timing and opportunity and time. Tom was always meant to be the a new experience in terms of style and narratively speaking to it. It was going to be a challenge, and I was excited about that.
What do you think of if people say it's Hitchcockian? What are your thoughts on that?
I have a very strange relation to influences, and I just have a high school diploma. My culture is like not the most amazing thing. It's got huge lacks and holes, and
Because is it true? I think now that you're saying that, I think you said you hadn't seen that many Hitchcock films, right?
So this is it. When I shot Tom at the Farm, I had seen one Hitchcock movie, and it was Vertigo, and it was when I was like 10 or 11. So I shot Tom at the Farm. I was editing the movie, and I showed it to Suzanne Clément, who is in Lawrence anyways, and in my next movie, Mommy. And she watched it, and she mentioned Hitchcock, and then I told her, don't bring, up Hitchcock. I don't know. I mean, it's just a thriller. I don't know what I did. It's just what I wanted to. And she was like, if you haven't seen any Hitchcock, it's not going to be possible for us to be friends anymore.
Right.
So we will, immediately buy all of the movies and watch them. So we went to the video store or whatever and bought this huge box set, and we watched like 12 Hitchcock movies. And then I was like, oh, okay. And obviously it was amazing. Like, I think that one of my next projects would definitely be adapting Rope into the modern era.
That'd be brilliant.
I want to do Rope. And guess what? I want to act in it.
So maybe your acting career isn't over after all.
No. I know a director who will, give me some roles. Rope. I mean, there's Rope. There's Rear Window. Obviously, there's Psycho. There's Shadow of a. There are so many brilliant movies, and it's very impressive. But the thing is, I think that people made the link, well, because of the violence. Obviously, I already mentioned that score and Bernard Herrmann. Yeah, Herrmann. And I was like, unfortunately, the score was. It's got nothing. For me, it's just, I give it to Gabriel Yaren and I told him, do what you want. And he sent it back to me and I was like, I love this. I had put many tam tracks, but which were from Hans Zimmer in Batman. I mean, it was so many different things, so far from Herman. So I don't know about the Hitchcock reference. And plus, there was this scene in the cornfield. So apparently there's a Hitchcock scene of people running after.
Yeah, North by Northwest.
I haven't seen North by Northwest. It's not.
You haven't lived.
Goddamn box set. If it's not in my box set, I have not seen it.
You have to see North by Northwest.
I know I have to, but I have to sleep at night, and it's not.
Take 2 hours out of your sleep tonight.
Oh, I'll try.
Well, thanks a lot, Xavier.
Well, thanks to you.